Hello everyone, welcome back to Ocarina of Time. Deep Toonster here. I'm actually back outside of the Forest Temple, which we did beat last time, because there's a Skulltula that I completely passed over when I was coming in from the Sacred Meadow here. I even saw it and everything, and I had planned to get it when I was recording this video. It's not like I didn't know this Skulltula existed, but just got distracted by something else and completely passed over it, but we got it now, so I actually want to head out of the forest and go into Lake Hylia. I could just cut there, but I kind of just want to take a moment to explain all those freaking speedrun videos that showed up on my channel. Those are actually old, or at least older. They're from about 2021, 22. That's when I was really big into Mario 64 speedrunning, so those videos I uploaded and I did have on a leaderboard when I was kind of slowly improving my PB, but I just kept them as unlisted. And I was kind of just going through my videos the other day and I'm like, you know, there's really no reason to have these as unlisted. I'll just make them public so anybody might be able to see them and find them. I don't know. So I went ahead and did that. The reason I unlisted them at the time is just because I didn't want the channel to be cluttered up with a speedrun video every day with me improving my PB by, 10, 15 seconds, or I don't know. Sometimes I did have significant improvements, but when I did have an improvement, those would usually be the ones I'd make public, so. But yeah, I just said screw it. I'll just make all of them public. I don't know if opponent's gonna, she could. I probably could have jumped over that fence if I took it a little more straight on. But yeah. I didn't realize, though, that when you shift something from unlisted to public, it basically acts like you're publishing it anew for the very first time. Ooh. So I did figure out what the Poe quest is for. Dang it. Yeah, it's really hard to kill those if you got opponent moving at the same time, so kind of got to stop if you see them. But anyway, those big Poes are actually how we get our last empty bottle, because there's like 10 of them scattered around all of Hyrule Field. Oh, come on, Epona. You're not going to take that one? Let me see if I can do this again. Okay, let me just get a running start to it. But yeah, there's like 10 of those Poes scattered all around Hyrule Field, and you have to go around and kill all 10 of them. One Epona, that's the thing. You need to have the horse in order for them to actually show up. There we go. That's how you clear both of them. Get us in here to the lake. Obviously, I could get in. I'm pretty sure I could still get into here even without Epona. It's not like I need her to get into this lake. Or maybe it is different as an adult. I don't know. I didn't actually check to see if the ladder is there. But first things first, I probably could have rode her in a little bit more, but they're right here anyway. To get the Scarecrow song, this is something I was confused about or I forgot. Let's go ahead and speak to him here as an adult. Hey, aren't you the fairy buddy I met a long time ago? Wow, you grew, dude. Well, here's your song. Here's your song. Pfft, like I deserve a song? What? No, I never forget. You're the one who forgot, aren't you? If you have an ocarina, play that song, baby. Well, he's right. I was the one that forgot. But luckily, I did go back and watch my video like I said I would, and I figured out what I played. Hey, it's the ocarina. Play that song with it, baby. Play that funky ocarina. We did it. Down, A, up, right down. I guess that's easy enough to remember. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the tune. You rock. I'm blown away. Oh, no, I didn't forget the song. I'd never forget anything. But I just feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Pierre is wandering around, so play that tune when you want to call him. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby and hears that song, baby. So yes, this is how we finally activate it so that song will summon somebody, or summon the other Scarecrow, Pierre, like he said. And fortunately, there's a good way to see that in action here for the first time, right over here on this roof. Because I could have came back here and planted one of my magic beans, and that also would have grown a plant that would take me up here, but you can see Navi flying up there as well, so we can actually trigger our Scarecrow buddy, so let's do that. Nice, so this actually does trigger the you played the song little cutscene, and there he is. And as you might have guessed by now, we have to hookshot onto him to be able to make full use of old Pierre here. Thing is, I don't think I can reach him with the normal hookshot. Do I need the long shot to be able to get up here? I don't know if the guide mentioned I need the long shot or not. Let me take a quick peek at that guide to make sure. At the very top of and hook shot up. It just says hook shot. It doesn't say long shot, so maybe I can get the right angle here. Oh, come on. It seems like that should be able to hit him, but it's not long enough. I feel like I need the long shot in order to be able to get up there. Huh. I mean, I could try it from the backside real quick. Let me just fool around here for a second, and if I can't get it, then, well, I guess I'll see you guys at the fishing game. Oh my gosh. I had to like kind of go into a weird Z camera angle and like kind of inch my way up there, but you can actually barely latch onto him with the normal hook shots, so that's pretty cool. Get this Gwei out of the way because he's being freaking annoying. I think they respawn every time it switches from night to day or day to night, back and forth. Climb up here way up to the tippy top. This is actually like an I think it's an observatory or some sort of lab. Let me read the sign when I get down there. And there it is. It's a piece of heart. It's what we've been waiting for. See if I can do a cool backflip all the way down here. Sorry, Link. It's like the third time I've done that to you. But I must say, it's funny every time still. Where is the door? It's over here in the front of the house. Where most doors go, I guess. I didn't read the sign, but let me talk to the guy in here. Oh, it tells me. Lakeside Laboratory. Look at this guy. It's like got a regular old Doc Brown here, but even more crazed looking. Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Don't ask me what compounds. Perhaps you've met that old lady from the potion shop. She's like a student of mine. Ho ho ho. A student, wow. You're even older than her. That's crazy. This place is actually kind of cool. Like you can see a bunch of weird, crazy animals and sea life. They actually have a very similar area to this in Majora's Mask. They have like a sea observatory, so both of them are pretty cool. But if you look way down there, you can see something we can't get yet because I haven't gone to the fishing game like I said I was going to after I got that heart piece, but it's fun to look ahead sometimes. But yeah, that rumor I was talking about, where am I going here? Oh, it's over there. It's not as close as what I thought it was. And if you probably noticed by now, this lake is actually dried up. There's no more water here. Well, I guess there is a little bit of water. It's just way lower down than what it was before. It's like they got the opposite problem of what we have in the real world, man. Although I guess that does sometimes happen to real lakes in the real world, too. It's not all water levels rising everywhere. Great. Is this another instance? Oh, wait, no. I see Nabi there. Might be able to get the Scarecrow to get us there. So they actually put like 2 little spots where you can immediately summon the Scarecrow. It's pretty funny. I'm assuming I should be able to get there because if I had the long shot, I would have been able to get here normally anyway because getting that, or the dungeon where you get that, is what will bring all this water back. But that's looking too far ahead. We're back here at the fishing pond. But yeah, I was saying that rumor where you can catch his hat. Because look, he is wearing a hat now. He's lost a little bit of hair up there. You know, it happens to lots of guys out there, including myself, to be honest. But enough of that. It's time to go fishing, baby. You're my only customer. I'm almost out of business. Seriously. On top of that, my hair. Oh, he even mentions it. That's pretty funny. I wonder if that's like their one clue to you trying to like try to do that. I mean, never mind. Well, do you want to go fishing? It costs only 20 rupees. All right, let's do it. Since I basically I don't have to. I mean, the item that I get from this as an adult isn't required, but it is very nice. The problem is I have to actually catch a 13-pound fish this time around. Okay, listen up. Walk up. Okay, we know how to fish. We did it as a kid. It's like riding a bike. You never forget. All right, and just like last time, he'll let us do it as long as we need, which is really nice because I'm going to need it. I guess the logic is, like, as an adult, the fish grow bigger, or I'm pretty sure you can only catch this 13-pound fish as an adult, so. And I'm also pretty sure the biggest fish always spawns in, like, the same place every time you load into this place. I did kind of do a little bit of research about this fishing game a few weeks back, not too long after I first did it. But I think the biggest fish is always the one that's, like, over here. Like, look at him. He's pretty big. I don't know if that's a 13-pounder, though. He doesn't seem very interested anyway. But yeah, we've seen this minigame. I'm not too sure how much of this I'm going to be showing again. Maybe I'll show one fish coming in. I don't really have anybody interested here, it seems. Let me try to recast this. Because he moved a little bit over to the right after I cast, which is unfortunate. I still don't even know if that's the biggest fish. Come here, fishy. Can't. He always moves over. Okay, come on. Yeah, he's not following it. Man, the fish don't seem to be as lively as an adult. Or when I'm an adult. I guess not only have they grown larger, but they've lost their spirit. Or maybe they've just grown smarter and know not to hook onto fishing rods. I guess I'm happy for him in that case. Alright, I guess... Let me see if I can get a bite here. Ah, I wanted the bigger one, not one of these small fry, but... It is my first fish that's actually hooked anything. I was trying to test and make sure that, oh, I should be doing the R. I'm holding down R. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I was making sure that if I hold the line steady just in front of them when they're looking at it, they'll eventually bite. It looks like they will, but that one just kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, it's my biggest fish so far. I'll keep it, but we need something bigger than that, man. God, okay, that one stayed on the last leg for so long. It looks pretty big. Wow, this is a real lunker. Let's see, it weighs 9 pounds. What? I still need 4 more pounds? Jeez, I did see one that looked a little bit bigger than that, though. But yeah, we'll keep it. Wait, you want to try another lure? Okay, hold on. I do remember having other lures that I could use, because it seemed like I was, like, getting fish to look at my lure, but one of them just would not bite it no matter what. Okay, want to try another lure? What are you talking about? Are you so selfish? Don't you know the old saying, a great fisherman never chooses his own lure? Wait, what? The hell? Who says that? Oh, wait, I can't use another lure? Oh my gosh, then how the heck do I catch this fish? Ugh, crap. Maybe I should look this up. Let me weigh my fish first. 9 pounds. I did catch that 9-pounder. Yeah, I know. Alright, I guess I'll try again. Okay, well, I just looked this up, and there is actually a different lure. You just can't get it from the fisherman. It's actually hidden somewhere in this pond area. And there's like 4 different places it can spawn. I think I checked one of them. I think that might be one, but it's not there. There's like an arched log that it can be in. Like, I think it can actually appear in the water here, too. I don't know. Let's go around. See, the thing is, oh, wait. Oh, no, that was part of the top of the log coming through the water. Man, this is crazy. Would Navi be able to look at it at all? What were the other places? Top of a rock near a stream. I guess it'd be one of these, but none of these seem to have the lure. None of those had it. Something about an arched log. I didn't see any arched log. I also don't know if, like, I'll automatically pick it up when I touch it, or if it's something I actively have to hit A next to. I don't know. This is kind of new to me, because this is obviously something I never really did when I play this game casually. So give me 1 second here. Alright, well, I've looked all over for this freaking lure, and apparently it might be only spawns if you've already caught a big fish. I don't know. I'm not going to waste any more time trying to look for this thing. Let me see if I can just catch this thing legit again. The good thing is the biggest fish always spawns in the same place, so it's not like I'm going to be You know, what sucks, though, is it's a little bit darker. It was easier to fish in here during the daytime, but I went outside to try to respawn this place, and it made it a little bit darker, and I don't like that. I wonder what happens if I try to play the sun song. Well, I can't, because I only have the fishing rod out, so I guess that's how they prevent you from doing that. Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. We'll get this fish, I swear it, even if it takes me 5 hours. Look at that. I had him fixated on the freaking bait the whole time, but he just will not bite. Every time I try to wait, if I don't continuously move the freaking lure, he just goes away. Like, how do I get him to actually bite? This is stupid. Like, I have his attention. He just will not jump up onto it. God, I might just pause the recording and actually figure out how the hell to fucking catch these things. I literally just have it sitting above him. He's looking towards it. He's wiggling his tail like he wants to bite it, but he just never does. Which really just makes me think that I don't have the lure I need. Like, I actually have to unlock that lure or something? Like, this fish just straight up will not bite. He's been doing this over and over again for about 30 seconds, so I mean, I can try. Every time I try to reel in a little bit, he might follow it, but he will never bite. And that's really annoying. Alright, well, this is going to be exponentially harder than what I thought it would be initially, so I think I'm just going to come back to this fishing game later. Or maybe, like, when I do my next few videos, maybe I'll come back here, record for about 30 minutes of me trying to get it, and maybe eventually actually snag it, but I didn't plan to spend the session all morning just fishing, so I think I'm going to get out of there. The only thing I won't be able to do is I won't be able to get that heart piece that was in that lab, and there might be, I think there's one other heart piece I can get in Hyrule Field right now that I won't be able to get now either, so it's alright, screw it. I think for now I want to actually head back to... I did say that I eventually wanted to become a child again, but I think I'm going to head back to Ocarina Village for the time being, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're back at Ocarina Village just as morning is coming out. Morning is coming out, more like the sun is coming out. So there's a few things I can do here. One of the things I could have done when I was here last time is the Dompe race. You can actually do another race with Dompe for a piece of heart instead of the hookshot like the first time. Another thing I want to make sure I do, well, yeah, since I'm already walking over this way, we'll do it. We want to go into the windmill because you might have noticed when we were in there, we had the guy playing the, like, is he playing some sort of musical instrument? I'm guessing he is. It's like an accordion or something, like an accordion. The heck did I say? Like, what is this? What is he? I guess it is one of those, like, accordions, like you see people with, like, a monkey or something. What's up, dude? He looks pissed, though, as an adult. Grr. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grr. Man, he's like primal anger right here. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What'd he do? Well, maybe if we whip out our Ocarina, it'll whip up some PTSD within him. What? You've got an Ocarina? And you look just like that kid? Ah, I'm too stupid to notice. What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. So yeah, he teaches us a song that we haven't learned yet, but apparently we played it as a kid and it pissed him off. It's one of those, like, weird self-fulfilling prophecy things. Like this weird, I don't know, it's almost like a plot hole. Like, it makes no sense how this came to be, because we haven't done anything as a kid to this guy yet. It's pretty crazy. I think there's a few other instances of that happening in this game too. You've learned the Song of Storms. Like right now, I guess the stuff with Saria is kind of weird too. Oh, and it makes the windmill turn like crazy. That must have been why it pissed him off in the past too. If we can actually write it back to the door, that'd be nice. But yeah, I want to actually play Saria's song too, because I want to see what happens with her. Because here's the thing. I mean, I guess it makes sense because she's chilling in like a chamber that's kind of outside of time at the moment. So I guess that's the explanation. But oh, she does talk. Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Link, at first I didn't want to become the sage of the forest, but I'm glad now. Because I am helping you to save Hyrule, Link. Yes, I am. I'm helping. Well, you really are, Saria, so I can't really talk back, aren't you? That's pretty funny. She didn't really tell us about, like, our quest at all. It's just kind of sharing her own personal feelings. So it's nice that you still get to talk to Saria about all this. I guess I will keep checking in with her every now and then. For some reason, I thought that there was a point in the game where you play Saria's song and she just doesn't talk to you anymore, which is kind of sad thinking about that. I wonder why I got that in my head, but yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to come over here because I was mentioning before how there might be another... Oh wait, this is a shop. I thought this was an archery game for some reason. Anything of note? I think he just has some arrows. Yeah, it doesn't really look like anything super useful. But that's basically the same shop that was in Hyrule Castle Town when we were a kid. This is a potion shop. Okay, over here, it might be what I was thinking of. Because I definitely see a bullseye and an arrow, which would denote some form of archery is afoot in here. There he is. We haven't... No, we played the one that was in Hyrule Castle Town. You want to play a game? It's 20 rupees. Is this the same game, though? Let me play it real quick, and I'll see. If it is the same game, I guess I'll cut it out. Game for grown-ups, the shooting gallery, because it had... Yeah, it had the rupees just like before, so I think this is the same game, sorry. So yeah, I don't think it was the same, or a new archery game, it was just the same one that used to be in Hyrule Castle Town. But no matter, we're here in the graveyard. We'll go ahead and give Dompe another visit for our rematch race to get our heart piece. Hopefully I will be able to do this and it isn't too much harder because, I forget what time I have to be. I have to do it in like a minute or something like that. I just have to do my best not to get hit by any fire or anything stupid like that. There is a trick you can use near the end of this race if you have the long shot to hit, hook shot onto a torch and it'll bring you up instead of having to walk around that big spiral area. But, I'm pretty sure we can clear all this without needing a long shot at all. Just gotta make sure you don't get hit a single time. And Navi, I do want to hear what she says, but not at this moment. And I don't think it's even possible. Let me try my little trick again. No, I can't. That's weird. I must have to have it out already. That's the problem. It's because I didn't have the sword out already, so I couldn't do it. I think that was what I was doing wrong. Got 10 seconds here. Come on, Link. 6, 7, 8. I think we did it. I think we get the heart piece. The time of this race was 58 seconds. You're back, young man. Was the present I gave to you fun and useful? I'd like another. Oh, he did it. He gave us the heart piece. Nice. Alright, now let's finally see what Navi has to say. That cloud over Death Mountain. There is something strange about it. Something very strange. Alright, I'll go check it out, Navi. Just give me a minute here. This brings us out to the windmill. I wonder if it's still going crazy. Oh no, it's not going crazy anymore. I guess he got over it, even though he is probably still angry when we go down there. The Song of Storms is actually useful, as you probably imagine. It's used to do something later with one of the dungeons, and a few other things. We can actually get a piece of heart with it, too, if we go back as a kid, which I do want to do here momentarily. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sizzling mad about that fishing game, and I want to get my revenge on it. So I might actually... I'm not going to stop the video, but I'm going to stop me recording here, record another session so I have plenty of time to just kind of chill over by that lake and get that fish. So that's what I'm going to do. I will see you guys there. Man, I think I had him hooked finally, but he... Damn. Oh, I finally got it. Finally, finally. Is this it? Wow, this is a real lunker. Let's see, it weighs 19 pounds. Let's do it, baby. Yes, I want to keep it. Oh, man. That took a while. But I think I finally figured out what I needed to do. So there were a lot of people saying that the fish bite more during like the early evening and early morning. So like I went outside and I played the sun song, and I would walk in like right as it was turning evening. And if you can get that fish, get your lure near that fish while it's still in those evening hours, you can. I don't know why I should have weighed him. It'll actually bite onto the lure, because for the longest time I would just have it sitting on the lure and it would just not bite at all. This fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 19 pounds. Seriously, here's your prize. All right, here it is. An item that I probably never got in this game ever until just now. This is my first time getting this item ever playing this game. It is the golden scale. Oops, sorry. Oh, there is that other thing I wanted to try to do with the... Let's see if we can actually hook this guy's hat. I do want to see it. Now that I know it, it's not a rumor. It's not one of those crazy-ass, like, rumors you would see on, like, those game cheat sites back in the late 90s, early 2000s. That one looked like it was a little too far back. I might not be in the right place, because you have to be in, like, a very specific spot in order to be able to do it. It's pretty funny. Let me give it a few tries here and see if I can actually hook onto it. Oh, I did it! What? What are you doing to me? Sorry, man. I'm really sorry about this. I know you're ashamed of it. There's no need, man. Just let it all out. Actually, it's funny, because I think you can try to leave with this. Hold on. I remember what he does. Hey, you can't take the rod out of here. You're more concerned about the rod than your hat. When you quit fishing, return the rod to the counter. I'm serious. All right, guess we'll talk to him with the hat then. Hey, what are you doing? I told you not to do that. You're terrible. Seriously. Give me back my hat. No way. Funny. I wonder how long you can just refuse to do it. What are you doing? All right, we'll give it back to you. You're a kind-hearted kid, even though you took it in the first place, so that's not really that kind. But don't tell anyone about this. Seriously. Dude, come on now. All right, so that was funny. I am glad I did get to finally trigger that Easter egg and see it for myself. I have absolutely no idea how long this video is at this point, but because there's a lot of crazy scuffed cutting and editing I'm going to have to do, but whatever. I think I will do a little bit more, though, so I'm going to see you guys back at, weirdly enough, Dodongo's Cavern. Except I'm not, because I just remembered that there's something I can do with the golden scale here. So maybe we'll hold off on that for a second. Because I was talking about over here at the observatory, we can actually use that golden scale to dive down and grab another piece of heart that's inside of there, oddly enough. So isn't that great? I have magic beans, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to just kind of rack my brain around the next things that I want to do. Because there are a few things around Death Mountain, like Navi said, that we can do for both the story and to get some extra goodies. Where's that piece of heart? Do I have to break... Oh, okay. It doesn't actually have the heart down here. I just have to be able to touch the bottom, and I guess that impresses this guy enough that he'll actually give me the piece of heart. You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom just now. Fantastic. I'll give this to you. You're a nasty little bottom toucher, aren't you? Oh boy, I don't want to go into that. Okay, so... that's all I think we needed to do here. I don't think I can actually... because there is... you probably noticed when I was over in that area as a kid, there was another temple warp point over there. But I don't think I can actually learn the song that gets me over there quite yet. The game kind of expects you to do these dungeons in some sort of order. You don't have to always do them in the same order. You can kind of slightly sequence break a little, but I'm kind of doing all these dungeons in the intended order anyway, so that's not a big deal. I do want to get back on Epona over here and head back to Dodongo's Cavern like I said I would, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, we are back here outside of Dodongo's Cavern, and I think I should mention, look at Death Mountain, man. Look at that crazy ring I don't know if that's fire or just like energy, just evil energy radiating around it in a circle, but Death Mountain's looking crazy, and this rock's just gonna roll all the way into Dodongo's cavern. I'm surprised we don't see it rolling when we enter here. No continuity, Nintendo. I'm ashamed of you. I'm just kidding. So we are back here in Dodongo's cavern because there are a few more golden Skulltulas. They just had to tuck away back in these dungeons to force you to go back and revisit them, which in all honesty, I kind of do like that. So the first one, I actually think I'm going to have to go back there in the middle just so I can go over to this eastern side here, because we want to go into the door that's on the southeast here. That's the same room that had all those little, not the Dodongos, but the little baby green dinosaurs that blew up when you killed them. Because it's weird, because they actually put a platform in there. We just ring around the rosy with this thing. Hope that sound isn't too annoying, because it's kind of getting annoying for me. Alright, let's stop that. But yeah, there's actually a platform in this room where they have a place where you can play the Scarecrow song and actually get up there with him, so it's cool. I do like it that they reward people for going back and being like, oh, I wonder what was in here, what was in this room, you know what I mean? So it's cool. Backtracking is nothing I really complain about. Maybe that's one of the reasons why Donkey Kong 64 never really bothered me that much as a game, because it's like people don't like backtracking all the time with different characters and all that, and I don't know, people just seem to hate on that game all the time, but I've never minded it at all. Let me play my Scarecrow song. I almost forgot it there for a second. It'd take a second to shut my app. It's funny how when they play the Scarecrow song, it does it at the exact same tempo that you originally played it to them. It's pretty funny. I don't know if it's from when you were a kid or probably when you were an adult. That's when it locks in the tempo. But we do have our other gold Skulltula up here. And the other cool thing is I don't think you can actually hear that Skulltula down in the ground level, because I certainly couldn't. So you have no idea it was there. I wonder if you could have seen it, though. Probably not. I can't see the back wall from here, so they had that one pretty hidden. But the other gold Skulltula is actually back in the room that had... So you might have remembered there was a room in here that had a staircase where you could blow it up and then do a bunch of cool backflips up it like I chose to do that one time, but the weird thing is we have to get to that room, but we have to get to it with it not having the staircase blown up, if that makes any sense. So we kind of got to do some weird backtracking going in reverse from how we normally went through this dungeon originally. And I don't know if I quite remember. I think I have to go this way, so maybe we'll take that as a shortcut. Was it across the bridge, though? I'm pretty sure it was, so don't have to worry about our shield getting turned on fire anyway, either. I wish oh, do I still have... I have my mask, but you can't wear any of the masks as an adult, which is kind of weird. They only intend for you to wear them as a kid, which makes sense, because you can only wear them as a kid in Majora's Mask, so they didn't have to really change much to get that cleanly implemented, did they? Ah, crap, I do have to actually hit this switch again. Which one has the ladder? This one over here. I don't know, I'm choosing not to cut any of this, even though we've seen this dungeon before, because we haven't seen it as an adult. That ladder looks so much smaller when you come in here as an adult. It's pretty funny. I gotta bonk my head against it. Okay, I think this is the room. This is the room that would normally have the staircase, because yes, that little section in there is where our gold Skulltula is, but the question is, how do we... Oh, can we climb these vines? I didn't even realize there were vines on this thing. Maybe they disappear when you actually blow it up from below. And there he is. So I am curious to see which number this will make, because if we have at least 50 Skulltulas, we can actually go back and get our... We have exactly 50. Is that how I should end off the episode? Why not? I'll see you guys back at Kakariko Village. Kind of just thinking about it just now, but did we even go into the Skulltula house as an adult yet? I'm pretty sure that it is the exact same, and you can collect the rewards just the same as either a kid or an adult, but let's go check that. Yep, they're all still here. They've all been just dancing in place happily for these past 7 years. It's like, what's the point of turning you back to normal if you're not going to do anything with your life? just stand around. I guess they look happy enough, though. What am I talking about? I need my next reward. I think it's this guy? The curse has been broken. Here's a reward for you. It is a piece of heart. Nice. Yep, that's the 50 Skulltula reward. And the thing is, there's no other reward until you get all 100 of them. Isn't that crazy? So every 10, and then after 50, it's just a huge gap between 50 and the last one. But I guess that's just the way it goes. So with that, I think that's everything I wanted to do here. This video is either going to be super long or super short, or maybe it'd be just right. I could get lucky. I don't know. But I did kind of plan to do this recording session to record up to the Fire Temple. But I think I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. So it'll still be tomorrow because I'm recording this on the 22nd. This video, or the 23rd. This video is going to go up on the 23rd, and then I'll probably record up to the Fire Temple tomorrow. Now that I am thinking about it, though, there is one more thing I could get right now. And I might as well just get it now because it is slightly out of the way and it's not too hard to get. It's a pretty quick one. So apparently northwest of Lon Lon Ranch, so we got to kind of go this way a little bit more. Oh, can I get this Poe? See, the thing is, like, they appear in certain spots, but if I just run into them while I'm riding, I'll usually be going at top speed, and it's hard for me to stop and then get my bow out and then shoot at them. So you kind of got to know where they are and then stop, like, at the exact moment right when they're spawning to be able to get a good number of shots in on them. But let's see if I can find... There's should be a tree somewhere northwest of Kakariko. I think this might be it right here. Once again, if I had my Rumble Pack, this thing would be going crazy. I did actually look on eBay. They're not that expensive, but I mean, it's like 20, 25 bucks. Am I really going to get it just for this freaking Zelda game? I mean, I might eventually play some more in 64, and there'll be other games that use it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll cave by the time this LP is over, even though I'm already finding these trees. There's supposed to be a hole I can bomb through somewhere around this tree. It looks like I found it. It's like right next to it. That's pretty funny. So there is a piece of heart, but I have to kind of dive down for it. But luckily we can because we did get our golden scale that we worked ever so hard for. Didn't expect... crap. Okay, at least I'm able to dive here. Alright, get down to the heart piece, Link. You don't need the golden scale to be able to get that heart piece because there is going to be a way that we can get down to the bottom of bodies of water a little bit easier a little bit later when we do the water temple. But for now, that's how we're going to get it early, I guess. So that is just about everything I wanted to do as far as extras. So next time, I think we will go ahead and do a few more extras, but as a kid. I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching.